Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means it's another great episode of Naturally Unbothered. I am Shareè.
I am Tasha with Twerk Tour.
I am Corry.
And we have a guest. This is Zakia. Everyone say hello to Zakia.
Hey, Zakia.
She just wants y'all to call her Kia.
Yeah.
So I'm here in San Diego. Y'all know I'm always trying to find stuff, things to do. So definitely anything that I can find in the lifestyle popped up on this one. And but she has a exotic profession. And so I was like, we went on a little date yesterday, and then I was like, you should be on the show. So here I am.
I can't wait to hear about this exotic profession.
I can't wait to hear. But let's back up to the date. Was it a date or a
it was a meetup, because the first one is a meetup.
It's a meetup. Okay.
Just a meetup. And so I went in my little group. Well, y'all know I ain't had no lady friends in a minute. So Will was like, I meant the artist, sorry. The artist was like, hey, it's been a minute since you had any lady friends. And I was like, oh yeah, it's been like over a year, but it hadn't been over a year. He was like, no, reminded me. And I was like, well, it's still been too long. And he was like, well, we here, so go find you a little friend. And I was like, okay. So I went on my little women's group and everything, and I was just typed in San Diego. And I was like, let's see what I can see in San Diego. And then she popped up. She had posted maybe like for her birthday, which was in August. And so I was like, okay, well, that's not too far away, so it don't sound like extra thirsty. So I was just like, hey, I'm in San Diego. And she was like, cool, hit me up quick. And we just messaged and talked. And then was like, okay, let's go on the meetup. Went on the meetup. And that was yesterday. And now we're here today.
Now we're here. Day number 2.
We're here. So her tell them what you do.
Well, first I just got out of the military after 17 years. So and actually I just hit a month yesterday. I've been out. So did that, but I've always been interested in pole dancing. I've always danced like all my life, like, the whole dance slide thing in school. So, but I went to the military, became wife, mother, all that good stuff. But I was like, I really love this pole. So I just got more into it, self-taught myself. So I teach pole fitness. But in teaching pole fitness, I can, bring it P Valley style though.
Okay, P Valley style.
I'll give y'all a show.
Yes.
I commend you because that takes some strength.
She said it actually doesn't.
It actually doesn't.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what she
I
told
would
me.
think that it took a lot of upper body strength.
You will be surprised what you have on that pole. Like, everybody to me got that inner, it's that inner thing in them. Like, I just want to see what this feels like, and I'm guarantee you it's a totally different feeling because I put you in your zone where it's just you and that pole. So yeah, so that's what I do, but I can do a little, parties here and there. Nice. Make some little coins. But I ain't no stripper.
She said, but I ain't no stripper.
That's cute though.
Strippers, ain't nothing wrong with them.
What you say?
Yes, so that's that. So I got a question for y'all besides what y'all drinking first. What y'all drinking? Let's get the formalities out the way. Tasha, what you drinking out?
Motherfucking Corona, bitch. Can you believe that?
What? You're drinking a beer?
Corona. That's all that was in the fridge. Only because Trini left them over here a couple of weeks ago. That's how long they've been in.
And
I had
drought.
That's what.
What you smoking on? What strain you smoking on then?
I'm smoking on some kind of cake. Something.
Okay.
But it's an indica because as soon as we get off of this, I'm going to bed. My check-in time is 6 a.m. now. So, and tomorrow, the next 3 days, I work both jobs. So I'm gonna be.
Oh, okay.
That's
All
good.
right, Corry, what you drinking? What you drinking?
I am only drinking some Popeye Sprite. I don't even know what Mama got.
Right.
I didn't have time. Like I came in, got the laptop set up. I don't even know if she.
I'm so proud of you though, because you made it.
She don't even drink, so she probably don't even have nothing in there. So
You in your own room, Corry?
yes.
That is so cute.
So what you drinking?
A little bit of this. So I got some in my Starbucks cup. I have passion fruit vodka and some cran watermelon.
Okay.
And in this water bottle, I got straight up vodka.
In this water
Okay. The refill. The refill.
Can I get a
Okay.
strawberry lemonade with Tito's.
All right.
And then when that's gone, I'm gonna be drinking some Makers with a splash of lemonade.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's what it is. But Tasha, how in the hell did you not go and get some of them dicks off the motherfucking highway in the Lube?
I ain't heard what happened.
Oh, in
You
Tulsa.
didn't hear about the motherfucking 18-wheeler that overturned in Oklahoma City and had motherfucking sex toys and lube all over the highway?
No, and why you didn't tell me? Because I would have got in my car. Tulsa ain't shit for me.
Yes, very. I know it gotta be some residue left out in them streets.
We would have had all the shit to talk about. Shit, them hoes and ate that highway up.
You know they had.
So many. Let me see if I can find a video real quick.
I saw a snippet of some news about a truck overturning, but I didn't hear.
Girl, it was the dicks.
Wow.
Let's see. Look.
The highway was slippery.
There's also a box truck that's on a little bit further east there.
I saw that.
Truck but they're being loaded right there now. This semi overturned right at I-40, right where the on-ramp is to go to the new Turnpike spur here. It is also the Mustang on-ramp. When you get off Mustang to get onto I-40 eastbound, that's also the Mustang on-ramp. That is completely shut down due to, he's all the way across the lanes there. So they
ain't that a
it's a lot of stuff cleaned up. They don't say what it is. It's so, I wish I could.
The Mustang cleanup. Screenshot me that location. I'm gonna drive through.
I'm gonna see if I can screenshot this because it's just dicks everywhere, y'all. Can I send that to you?
Send me that.
I got you. It's dicks everywhere, y'all.
Damn, how I missed that. Wow.
I was like, Tasha holding out. This bitch don't just pop up on the show with all these motherfucking dicks. And I'm
had I known, honey, we would have had a whole variety to talk about today. And I probably would be done sampled them all by now.
Okay.
Look at this. It's this, all the brown, all of sex toys.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Look at that.
That's funny though.
Crazy. I need that article.
That is crazy. Yeah. So I just wanted to know why you was told secrets on us, but I can't believe you didn't even know about it.
I was clueless.
Girl, I was like, I saw that shit and I was like,
That would have been a nice come up.
you know what I'm saying? We went in wholesaling them shits.
Okay.
This, hey, the whole facts on this is it's been in one accident.
Whole facts.
The whole fact on this dick.
Okay.
On this rose. This stuff
one minor crash.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This rose has a little scuff mark. It went through a little something.
Might be a little dented, but it still works fine.
Hey,
Mhm.
you know what they have them gently worn? These gently worn.
Right.
Gingerly rolled over on I-35.
The clearance dings and dents discount.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I just had to. So there's some other shit too that y'all know I just be seeing shit. So I know y'all done seen the article about the nursing home that hired the strippers.
I think I have heard about this.
I think I did see that.
Tasha.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, I did.
Hired strippers for what? No.
Dances to the elderly.
To boost up the elderly morale and stuff.
Yeah.
Did they hire male strippers for the women?
I only see.
Or just naked bitches for the old men?
Right.
I see that.
Wow.
You ain't looking.
Uh-huh. Look at them.
What's
They
that
just
move
bent
called?
all over. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, big wow. So yeah. So my question to y'all is, are you really mad that because they apologized, but are you really mad that they hired the strippers to come and entertain your great grandpa?
Well, you know the nursing homes is where they say the elderly is passing syphilis and gonorrhea around like a motherfucker.
Chlamydia.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's at an all-time high.
All-time high.
Mhm.
The nursing home is the number one place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just adding some more flavor to the STD pot.
Right? Yeah, so why not have some strippers? But I feel like they should have some.
Say, let them old folks live. Hey, if I know I can look forward to that kind of fun, I might be all right with being put in a nursing home.
Going to shady
I'm gonna need to
times.
know it's some swinging dicks, not them chicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna need, even though I'm a girl that like girls, it's some dick gotta be in the equation.
you got to balance that shit out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Folks, a heart attack.
So being that you're not a stripper, but would you dance for some senior citizens?
I sure would if the money's right.
Okay.
Where the money at? That's what I'm trying to.
Where the money at?
Dollars at?
People have to realize there's different styles of dancing,
Right.
like, so I'll definitely do something to accommodate
like
that.
sensual versus ratchet.
More, yeah, and see, like, I don't dance to the typical like stripper music. Let me put that in quotes because it's not. I love strippers. I'm fascinated by them. I'm fascinated by just like with me doing it. I'm just like, how did they do that? And so it made me get more into it. So, but it's different styles of dance. So yeah, I'll dance. I sure would.
Okay.
It wouldn't be I'll still look nice. It wouldn't be the typical, they finna see it, clap and stuff. But I'll definitely take their money.
Okay.
I know that's right.
You better.
Yeah. If you don't do nothing else,
you better get that money, honey.
That money. Yes. All right. So Corry, you got a question? You got a topic? What you got?
I do, but I'm still loading it up. Let me go next.
I got a bunch of motherfucking wild dogs running back and forth over my head. That's what I got.
But we can't hear them.
Ugh. I wish I could. I'm trying not to text.
The people upstairs.
Mm-hmm. They always be doing everything. I think they wait till it's time for us to record, and they like drag the furniture from over there to over here.
Yeah, I feel that.
Definitely some 3 times. All right. Well, let me do this shame worthy then, while Corry pulls up his segment. So, have you guys?
Yeah, that's Ebony friend, can't you?
Ooh.
I had to sneak this. I had to.
You had to. You wouldn't have done yourself any justice had you not. Had you not, you wouldn't have done yourself any justice. So, have y'all heard about this bus driver who held a middle schooler kind of hostage, lightweight, so he could declare his love for her. She was 13.
What?
You said what?
Is it shot time?
Yo, it's a shot time. She said it's a shot time.
Yes, wish I had a shot to take.
She said that was too much.
You said what?
It was too much, please.
Much.
Okay.
Shot time.
She said, is it shot time? Because that was just too much. I mean, if we needed to be. Yeah. So let me bust my article out. If I can get my taps right. All right. So this Louisiana bus driver, he turned himself in after allegedly keeping a student on his bus and professing his love for her. Christopher Taplin, 33, was supposed to drop the 13-year-old off on Monday at her middle school. But he let all of the other children off the bus and he retained her for 10 minutes while he spent that time professing his love for her, pouring his heart out to her, making inappropriate comments about her. He supposedly, prior to this, had left her some voicemails on her cell phone, declaring his love for her. He told the family, I've been watching her since she started middle school. This motherfucker turned himself in and they charged him with kidnapping, false imprisonment, and stalking a juvenile. Motherfucking Christopher Taplin is motherfucking the trash of the trash.
Wait a minute, what's his last name?
Taplin.
Tap.
Yeah, Taplin.
Taplin.
Taplin. So what race do y'all think he is?
Taplin.
I don't know. I think he black.
Okay.
I feel like this is some black shit. But that name is throwing me off.
All right. So we have 2 blacks, 1 white. All right. He is
Taplin, black than a motherfucker.
That just
He looked like I pictured him. That's what's so wicked.
oh, really?
He looks like I pictured him.
Man.
Yeah.
and this is season. This is why
Except for I pictured it with more of an Anthony Hamilton face.
Okay.
And this out the military because they told me to put your kids on the city bus to get them to school because I'm a single mom of 3 kids and I got to take them back and forth to school. And they was like, oh, how do kids get on the city bus? And I was just like, no, I will my career right now.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Something in there you read, and I had a comment on it, but I lost it.
This is just.
I did want to ask something about it. Did you say that he said that he's been in love with her for what?
Since the beginning of the school year.
And
So
who in her family he felt that comfortable saying that I've been watching her since she got to middle school? Who that comfortable that his face was busted in?
Get to school.
Yeah, you're trusting this person to get your kids to school.
That goes back to us talking about people taking certain jobs to plant themselves in certain situations where they can be around kids when they are pedophiles.
It's some sick people out here. I'm telling you.
You know,
were they sexually active together, or he just had a fantasy of this girl?
Oh, he was
shooting his shot. That was him shooting his shot.
So he's mentally not there. That's what I think.
We would have to allegedly. Alleged.
Allegedly.
Shit. That, you know,
Allegedly.
that reminded me of the story. Keisha sent me a story about this girl who was being sex trafficked. She was a runaway at like 15, because she was running away from being abused by her adopted mother. So she ran away. So she was sleeping or hanging out in this apartment building, and a 28-year-old saw her, picked her up, took her in, you know what I'm saying? Then he started selling her to the other motherfuckers in the apartment building, basically. This one particular time, she'd been raped over and over by this one particular man, and she finally, this last time, saw a knife on the bed table and stabbed his ass. And it says she stabbed him 30 damn times. She stabbed him multiple times. She's now 17, but she was just she was charged with murder, whatever. She pled guilty to manslaughter, but she was just sentenced, no jail time, but 5 years, very close supervision. And she has to pay his family restitution, $150K for restitution.
Are you serious? Now,
She has to pay her rapist family money.
Yes.
$150,000.
I'm so glad that the universe and the people came together and paid that and beyond to her, because that's just the ultimate, for someone to take away your whole innocence.
And then they never even acknowledged, even in the court case, that she was ever even sex trafficked.
Right.
She admitted her wrongdoing, but y'all
you
might
have to
acknowledge that I was being abused and I killed my abuser.
Right.
You
like
know.
that's why I just don't understand, like, us as women, I say it all the time, our bodies are not our bodies. We walk around here, we're so empowered, we're so educated, we're so this, we don't own none of this.
Shit. I own mine. Fuck them.
I feel like the family should have been like, you know what? I know that's what the judge said, but don't even worry about it.
You know, like, good and well, them motherfuckers can't wait to get $1. It's sad, but you know, greed is a motherfucking monster, baby.
It sure is.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable if that was like my family member, like
to be taking that money, knowing what he done to this baby.
Exactly.
You've been raping this child.
She's 17. No matter what, we are trying a 17-year-old.
And she was 15 when he was raping her.
Yes. So there's no way you can figure like, oh, she just killed him to be mean because she just. Right. She's 17. This is a child. And she's got to live with that the rest of her life and deal with that trauma as well.
Yeah.
She's going to be fucked up. She's been tormented. She's been sold. She's been so mistreated. And now she's been brutalized and penalized for it.
Right.
Like, she's going to be so fucked up.
Yeah.
Are these people Black?
She's Black.
I think that would be different.
They all Black, I'm sure.
I don't think a judge would have did that if she was white.
Of course not.
Of course not. Come down.
You know better.
That's crazy.
You find your stuff, Corry? You up?
Yes. I was trying to find, I can't find their names. But anyway, so I think I told y'all about a show that I watched called Smothered.
Smothered?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was on season 2, there was a new mother and daughter that was introduced to the show. Black. They are in I think they're in Mississippi, somewhere in Mississippi. But anyways, so, and just to give people context, this is a show about mothers and daughters who have like a really, really close, almost weird relationship together.
Mothers and daughters?
So, yes.
Okay.
So, you know, when they're mothers and daughters, that they'll feed each other. There's this one Asian one where they would take baths in the same bath water. There was one they would like shower together. it was just like weird stuff. So anyway, so here comes, and I think they were the first Black on the show. So they would wax each other, give each other bikini wax and things of that nature. And, you know, the producers are acting, you know, like, what's, you know, one of the weirdest things that you've done with your mom? And so she was like, well, I think one of the weirder things was that I let my mom watch some of my sex tapes. And then she was like, and then she shared hers with me. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. So it got me to thinking, we are sex positive people. How much is too close when it comes to your children?
That is absolutely too damn close.
That's too close. However, Corey, we talked about a situation like this that Ray J just vomited out all over the media. Are you aware that your Kardashians have smothered relationships?
Yeah.
Oh, I did hear about that. That Chris allegedly watched multiple tapes to see which one to put out. Okay, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's
I
weird.
believe every bit of it.
I believe it too. I
mean, I'm just saying, it's out there. It ain't no new shit. So
right.
Like, oh, I don't even cuss in front of my mama, let alone you're not gonna see me trying to
right.
be good, you know?
I do curse in front of my mother only because I ain't gonna say only because you can unlearn and relearn things. I wasn't really raised by my mother, so our relationship is more of a
right.
I mean, we have a mother-daughter relationship. However, it's not one of them.
Traditional.
When I came back
cursed around my mother because my mother called me and everybody a bitch or whatever the fuck. Everybody know my mama say whatever the fuck she want.
Mama Vanessa will say it.
You know what I'm saying? Because she called one of my friends slut. When she see her, she don't even say her name. She be like, "Hey, you slut." Like, you know, my mom, she whatever name she gonna call you, she gonna call you. So don't bite your tongue around her. So therefore, I didn't have to bite my tongue. I used to try to be very respectful, but you know, she allowed, she encouraged.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
My mom just wants you to be free and say whatever you want.
Be who you are. Yeah,
and she gonna tell you all the best stories ever.
I think it is good to, you know, have a good relationship and an open relationship with your parents. That, however, was way overboard. And I'm like, y'all.
Me and my mother done was cuddle. Like before I left to leave her, because I always, since I moved away, right before I got ready to leave, because I always go to sleep at midnight and then I get up and leave at 3 o'clock in the morning. So that last hour, she would always be like, come cuddle with me. And we would just cuddle. And my mom don't sleep with clothes on. And I don't sleep with clothes on. So, but I would always be getting ready to leave. So I would have my clothes on because I'm about to travel, but she would have none on. That's probably the closest crazy kind of thing that we did, but it had always been that way. We always cuddled.
You know, you was about to get that side eye. If you would have said y'all was both naked, I was about to side.
We were not both naked. We were definitely.
I'm so glad you followed that up with you were already because I was about to be like,
we were not both naked. Man, no, I would always be dressed, but I'm just saying, you know, everybody knows.
I get it. Yeah, me too. Yeah. So I get that. I absolutely.
Yeah, but that's.
But yeah, I don't think cuddling with your mother is not. I still cuddle, and the cuddling is just an overextended hug. You know, that's.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because then she would pray over my back, and you know, and then we would just talk, and I'm gonna see you, and like that was our thing. Mm-hmm. Even when she was in the hospital right before she passed, I'd be like, "Scoot over, I'm trying to cuddle with you," you know, and stuff like that. So you know, that it could be weird. It could be taken weird, especially if somebody would have walked in on us that didn't know us. It'd be like,
right.
I'm wrapped up with you and you got them clothes. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been, but yeah.
Well, when
That's
I saw
interesting. I'm gonna have to watch it because there's a Mama's Boy show that's like that.
Yeah. Same. Is it TLC? I think it's TLC. They come on the same thing. But yeah, when I saw those two in the shower together, I'm like, okay, this
Were they showering each other?
Not the front, but they'll wash each other's back.
No.
And stuff like that. And then what was so weird, most of them, like the moms, would have either a husband or a boyfriend, and you know, they'll ask them and they'll be like, I just think it's very weird. I don't get their relationship. You know, I come home and they're in the shower. And it's like, you know, like the mamas are like in their 50s and the daughters are like 20s, you know, and it's like, this is a bit much.
Yeah, it's sick. The thought of it is sick.
But they're creating that environment to welcome people to other people to come in. You know, like I can't have no threesome with my mama. Like that's just nasty. Oh.
Like I don't want to know nothing sexual like that about my son unless you're reaching out to help because somebody done something. You need to know how to fix it and what doctor to go see about it. Like I don't want to know. Like, just be safe, strap it, wrap it. You know, do the things you're supposed to do. But I don't need to know what your favorite position is and all that. So like y'all watching these videos and then what? Sitting there discussing y'all's favorite move. What's your favorite finishing move, Mom? I finish them like this.
How many pumps until you get finished?
Do you let him nut on your face?
Mom, do you let him nut on your face?
Right. Like this is like,
you know what? You know what? I ran across a podcast. I think I was looking for footage for the show one day, and I ran across a woman's podcast, and she has a podcast talking about, I want to say just dating, dating in her 40s or 50, in her 50s maybe, and she would give all these like updates on this date or that date. And this particular show that I was watching, she brought her daughter on. Her daughter was in her 20s. Her daughter was 24, 25. And she brought her daughter on camera on this episode. And they were discussing shit like that. Like what sexual shit you like. I might have saved it so I could send it to y'all. It might be in my YouTube library. Let me look because that just reminded me I saved that shit. Crazy. Let me see.
That is crazy.
Yeah, find that, please.
So while you're looking for that, I'm gonna jump into our topic and then we'll finish the night out with Tasha's segment. But so y'all gonna have to use y'all listening voice for this foolishness. All right, so this girl is about to say something. Y'all can listen to her, but I really want you guys to listen to the guy.
Shit, I don't care how popular you are, how good you look. Looks don't necessarily do it off of me. Like I need to see you as a whole entire package.
Mm-hmm. Typically, when you get older, mileage has increased, kids have increased, your weight has increased, so you kind of fell out of your prime a bit. When you went in your prime, you were targeting toxicity, and we're not talking about you. We're talking about the average woman. So most women, when they get older, they'll start realizing, okay, this toxic dude that I've been chasing forever is not good for me. Like, I done experienced it. He's cheating all around, you know what I'm saying? He's making me feel like nothing and all this. You know what? I'm going to go try to pursue the man that's actually good for me. But by that time, you done had a kid with this toxic man. Or you done, been stressed out to where you done gained weight. So you're not in your prime no more. And that's typically how it goes. So now you are doing the good man a disservice because they're not getting you at your prime. They're getting you on the clearance rack. And that's what I feel like the problem is.
As you get older,
Bitch, I ain't no clearance.
Not
That sounds like
clearance
some
rag.
shit Corry Holcomb would say.
Yeah, so you're our guest, so you get to comment first.
Yeah, I might need another shot.
Right.
Is it shot time again?
Matter of fact, let me go get my other Corona.
I mean,
Is
y'all
that-
share. Come on, let's spill it. Let's
I'm
spill it.
Is
just
that-
saying.
Spill it.
Is that
I mean, it's so
is that
much to digest.
Let's unpack it. Let's unpack
Ah. Well, for one, let me
what I
explain.
want to know is that Kevin Samuel's nephew or something?
it.
Maybe
No.
he the knockoff version.
No, I need you to come on. You gotta spill it. Say it. You the guest.
I totally don't agree with him.
Okay, but why?
I don't fit. So my thing is your prime. Let's get to that. Let's dive into this whole prime thing.
Yeah.
What is definition of prime? Because I know when I started everything, I got married at 18, married a 17-year-old. His mama had to sign for him. So to me, I was still a baby. I feel like I'm in my prime now. I'm 35, you know, they did a 17-year, you know, career and everything. So I need to understand people waste their time. I wasted my earlier years on toxic men.
Mhm.
I married two of them that divorced, you know, like, so that's why I don't agree with, you know, pretty much saying, oh, now that you didn't gain a little weight or this and that, okay, fine. That means you're just not the one for me. Because I know that whatever I'm gonna get or whatever, like, they're gonna accept me for this weight that I gained. They're gonna accept me for the, you know, the PTSD that I suffer from, you know, from past relationships. You're gonna deal with me. We're gonna communicate. So that's what I want. So if someone like him is saying something like that, that's definitely someone I want to pursue, even if I already had sex with him, even if the dick was good, because when you go both ways, it's always something.
Thank you for eliminating yourself. I think that's fuckboy mentality. Like, who are you to determine my worth? You don't get to determine what my worth is. You know what I'm saying? She just said she 30 something. I just turned 50 and I'm in my motherfucking prime. You understand me?
Okay.
And who the fuck are you to dictate what my prime is or what my worth and value is based on whatever the fuck I got going on?
Or what time
I'm saying? What time it is, how old I am, what my weight is, what my finances are. You don't get to fucking dictate what my worth is. Can't nobody do that to me.
But
If I feed into your shit, then that does devalue me. If I feed into your fuckboy mentality, you know, there are women that feed into that. There are women that have low self-esteem, so they hear shit like that and they buy into that. Believe that it's over for them. I'm this age and there's nothing left for me. I'm gonna die alone. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I feel like society put a stigma on this whole age thing. Like, who said you gotta have a kid by 36? You gotta be married by 33. You know, I feel like just as society as a whole put a stigma on where we get so caught up in an age thing. Like, say you got women out here killing the game in their 70s, 80s, still killing.
Period. So what I got
This
to say is,
100 years old, you know,
she was doing it.
They're killing it.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Because I already know I'm gonna be fly as fuck as
that you came with.
I know I'm gonna be 570. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me. I'm gonna still be on this motherfucking podcast talking shit. Like, I had these two 30-year-old boys at 7.
You're really gonna be traveling in.
Shit.
Okay. Listen.
I just paid
So
to lay in my cabana and lick my pussy all day.
right now, that's the line.
Sure.
That's the line. So here's my thing on this. I feel like there's some truth in it, but he's leaving something out. I feel like men and women both do this. Men fuck around and do crazy shit and fuck over good women, and then now you older and now you trying to go, get something that you need. So don't just put it on women. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody does that. But much to what you guys said, you can't tell anybody when their prime is. You know what I'm saying? Just because maybe this is your fantasy of it, everybody got a different prime for themselves or whatever.
Every day in my prime, I'm like, ooh, prime.
You hear me? It's a whole new motherfucker. But yeah, to what you were saying, Corry, I agree, because I didn't touch on the first part of that. There, like the beginning of what he was saying was facts. Like we do waste a lot of time in toxic relationships, but just because we get older and wiser doesn't mean y'all got older, y'all found out too late, y'all figured shit out too late. Like that's the bullshit.
Right.
So,
exactly.
Yeah, we do waste time with toxic people, and I'm the type of motherfucker. I don't stay in those kind of relationships. I've been called the runaway bride so many times because I just don't stay around for fuck shit. I don't care how much I like you. I start to feel a certain way. You start to try to make me feel less than or like I owe you something, or I'm gonna holler. You talk about ghosting. I ghosted a motherfucker all the way from Birmingham. That motherfucker didn't believe fat me was greasy until that motherfucking truck pulled up. And I packed that whole fucking house up and left that motherfucker. Like, so I just don't stay around for the fuck shit. So
that's also part of growing. You do make wiser decisions when you're older. Like you said, Tasha, you learn. You live and you learn. So of course, I hope what you was doing in your 20 or the mentalities you had in your 20, you don't have that same mentality
today.
in your 40s. You know what I'm saying? So
correct.
His messaging was wrong.
And maybe he's talking to the women who are still in their 40s and 50s and still behaving like they're in their 20s. Maybe that's who his message is for.
Maybe so.
But it ain't for me.
Like
as it should.
You got me after 2 marriages, 3 kids, tubes tied, 35, and had a career. Hey, my price just Clarence Rack where?
Right. Okay.
And he probably sitting up there. He probably sitting up there looking like Boo Boo the Fool. And it'd be crazy too, because like these unattractive, out of shape men be the main ones trying to tell a woman what she is and ain't. It's like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Have you looked in the mirror?
Because
how dare you?
Yeah, they think because they got money that, money.
Women want a prize too. They want a prize too. Here you come with all this good.
Ain't that the truth? Shit, what I'm gonna do with that?
You know what? This goes into my. I was gonna let y'all pick a card and pick a question, but this one right here, because I was like, this sounds familiar. One of these cards ask a question. So I'm gonna ask this one first because it kind of plays on what we're talking about with Corry's segment, and then I'll let y'all pick another one.
All right.
This card says, these are relationship debate cards. So I love these. So this one says, a woman feels her significant other should take care of the domestic duties since she pays all the bills. He responds, no, cooking and cleaning makes me feel less than a man. What advice would you give him? I know what the fuck I would give him off top,
nigga,
bitch.
Well, nigga, what makes you feel like a man? Because if it's paying bills, you're not doing that either. So
washing dishes make you feel less than a man, but me paying all these motherfucking bills don't make you feel shit.
Right? What does that make you feel like?
What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about. Fuck boy mentality. Women, y'all can't keep putting crowns on clowns and trying to call it a motherfucking king. It does not fit.
It don't work.
I like that.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it.
It sounds like to me he got a good deal.
I mean, he got it made, bitch. You better go watch it.
Right.
Corey said he got a good deal.
He winning.
You better go
You
watch it, bitch.
finished.
We had
I'll be a Dustin
that question.
and
Matter
wife.
of fact, Kevin Hart has a movie out, a new show on Netflix. He has a movie on Netflix about this very thing. Kevin Hart and Regina Hall, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Me Time.
She's the wife, she's the money maker, and he's like the stay-at-home dad, supporting her, helping her support her career, and it's that whole play on that situation too. So
Okay.
it's a good show.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's called Me Time.
Me Time.
Me Time. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I got some shows for y'all. Like,
yeah, Kia, come through with the shows, girl.
Have y'all seen Fuckboy Island?
No, but I have it in my.
I do. I watch it.
Watch Fuckboy Island. It's
Fuckboy Island. I've heard of it, but I haven't watched.
To watch for you to decipher the fuckboy. It's like it's so.
Oh, honey, I've encountered a few enough to know, but there probably would be.
I think I might be able to.
What network is that on?
Ain't it on?
It's like Showtime or HBO Max or something.
Yeah,
It's on
Showtime.
How about Ready for Love?
Yeah, we watched that.
Yes. Yeah, we watched that. Ready for Love. Yeah.
All right, I got 4 cards left, y'all.
Okay, let's go.
Music. Shareè, you gonna give me some music?
Me? What are you doing? A fuck a fact?
I'm doing another question. Y'all get to pick a question. I was just playing. You don't have to do
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Choose some makeup, some music.
All right, 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're gonna let Kia pick since she the guest.
I'm gonna go with number 1, baby.
Number 1. All right. A person you like admits to cheating in every serious relationship they've ever had, but says that they've changed. Is that a deal breaker? And explain your answer.
It's not a deal breaker. Not if for me, it wouldn't be a deal breaker because, I mean, it just really depends. Like, yeah, they cheated. Yeah, I cheated. You know, so and if they said that they changed and we vibing, then why not give them a chance? Now, just know both heads gonna be on a swivel because I'm gonna let you know.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah, you know, thank you for letting me know. But to me, I'm about that type of honesty, you know, like.
So do you feel like that would put you on a much higher alert having that information up front? Do you feel like it adds a bit of insecurity, you know, like saying my head gonna be on the swivel? Since you gave me that information, I'm gonna be paying attention 10 times more.
I feel like I pay attention if you give me a reason to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you
I like
that. If you saying that you change, it's something about my heart. My heart is so big; it's very forgiving. Mm-hmm. But like I said, if I like him and we're vibing, I might just be because the person he was with or cheated on just probably wasn't for that person.
Oh, and again, we just talked about growth. Like I don't know how old you were and what changes and what you've done. Who the motherfucker I was yesterday, I'm not today. I'm evolving, so I get that. So. And I'm gonna deal with you based on how you deal with me, not how you dealt with them.
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, that's how I feel about
it. I think people don't give people permission to evolve.
Right.
They think, oh, I've changed, I've grown, but they think other motherfuckers
you
just
still that motherfucker that I used to know. You that same, no.
Yeah. You know, even if someone digresses, it's still a change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So, you know, I just don't get why people don't feel like they should have any type of growth.
People backslide and repent all day.
I mean, but you can do that.
I just wanted to use that analogy.
You can do that. It's awesome
for the religious folk out there.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, next question.
Corry, did you answer that one?
Oh no. I would be on high fucking alert. I'm not that mature. So I'm definitely gonna be watching you. But it wouldn't be a deal breaker. And I will until you show me something, but my eye is definitely on you
My eyes
harder.
open, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, or 4, Corey?
4.
All right. Your friend with benefits arrives at your house unannounced. They text you, I'm outside. But you're in bed with the person that you really hope to become your significant other. What do you do? What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do?
Corey, you answer first. Wait, no. You don't have to wait.
No.
Go ahead.
Side note, Shareè finna have some fun tonight.
Look, that didn't even catch it. But listen,
No, but anyway, go ahead.
I'm not responding to that. I'm not responding to this text. What? Like, I'm turning the lights off. No.
You like,
I ain't saying nothing.
You ain't saying it. Is your read report on, bitch? Is your read report on? You know, you iPhone, you just like to have y'all read report on, so a motherfucker know you read their message. Bitch, I know you read my message. Why you didn't? Yeah.
Mine ain't on for that very reason. You don't know if I read it or not. Oh no, I'm not saying nothing because 9 times out of 10, I don't know. Like I don't know. Yeah, no. I probably ain't even told the one that I want to be my significant other about you. So we're not gonna have no conversation. I'm not responding.
I don't know who that is.
First of all, for me, Kia, next. What would you do?
Huh?
Yeah, what did you do?
But I did.
Oh, she said it happened. What did you do?
Left him out there.
You ignored the shit out of him, right?
Ignored the shit out of him and then cussed him out.
First, that would be my first thing. Because first of all, I don't do unexpected.
First of all, you're a friend with benefits. Why are you at my house?
I don't do unexpected.
Number 1, you are a friend with benefits. I don't care how drunk you get. I don't care how saucy you get. So this is what I did. I ignored him. Had to call my best friend and say, hey, I have a situation outside. I need you to come and handle it.
So when you ignored him, did he not leave? He stayed?
Oh, he left.
Okay.
But he came back.
No, he left with some encouragement because, you know, I'm with my person. So like, hey, what are you doing? And then it was a whole, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was drunk, blah, blah, blah.
So he came to the door.
Yes.
Oh, see, this said he texted and said I'm outside. Motherfucker knock on my door. Like, first of all, don't even.
I'm answering the door. I'm answering the door with my gun. I'm making a point.
I didn't answer the door.
I'm like, what you want at my door?
Don't pop up at my shit. Don't drive by and say, right about now, you could just be in the neighborhood. That's easy to do in my neighborhood. You could just be in the neighborhood. However,
I actually had this happen to me, but the same scenario, but not the dude that I was with. I didn't think he was my person. I was just on a date with him. We was having a before Netflix and chilling. We was having a Blockbuster and chill night.
Red box and chill.
Yeah, red box. Yeah, and chill night. And we was in there watching a movie, had popped some popcorn, everything. We was just chilling. The kids were gone. It was just him and me chilling. And so my dick, because this was my dick. So my dick just, but knocks on the patio door because my patio was facing the street. So the guests parked along the street. So he just done walked up through the grass. He knocking on the glass. So anybody sitting there gonna know this somebody that knows something. Because when I
They
came to this
know you.
motherfucker,
They
I
done been here
the
many
front
times.
door and knocked on wood.
They didn't been here before.
Right. So he freezes like, and I'm just watching the movie and eating my popcorn because I ain't invited nobody to this party. Not tonight.
I don't heard nothing.
I had a threesome before, but I didn't invite nobody to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we over here just chilling, and he looking at me. I'm watching the motherfucking TV, and the tapping gets harder, and then it just stops. Then all of a sudden, this complex is a very long complex, so it took him a minute to come around and go knock on that wood. He knocking and beating on the wood, and I can hear your TV on. I know you in there. Da-da-da. I ain't never moved.
Why are we doing this?
He calling, he yelling, he knocking. I can hear the neighbors open. My neighbor across the way open up the door, close it.
Let me tell you about a time.
It was great. Like if he had a cold and I had this person in here, I would have been like, yo, we gotta do this up because his dick was that great. However,
So hear me out.
However, you didn't. You popped up.
Let me tell you, when pop-ups get your feelings hurt like a motherfucker. And my ex, you telling that story just reminded me of a story when I was in my 20s. And me and my guy had broke up. We had been broke up for about a week or 2 weeks. Probably about a week and a half, whatever. But I was out partying and drinking and ran into my ex, who happened to be my ex before him. Mm-hmm. And so we was drunk and was like, shit, we both single. We hooked up. Mm-hmm. So he came home with me. My ex that I had just broke up with decided to come by after one of his drunken nights out. My room, I had a roommate at the time. My room is in the front of the house. And it had blinds. And I had this stereo. So the little neon light from the stereo, that's all that lit the room up, right?
And that blue.
We still had house phones then. This is before cell phones. We still had house phones. But I had one of them cords that didn't have a little clip on it, so it always got knocked out the wall. Apparently, this motherfucker had been calling and calling. And I wasn't answering, but my car was at home. And then it's another car that he ain't used to seeing. But he figured out whose car it was later. But he popped up and got the peeking through the window, and he saw us fucking like wild animals. Oh, I woke up when I plugged the phone in the next morning, and it was so many missed calls and so many messages. I mean, I felt like shit, but I didn't do nothing wrong. I was single, and you popped the fuck up.
Right.
But it hurt your motherfucking feelings. Like, it broke his heart. So don't be just popping up on motherfuckers. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Damn, his heart was shattered.
He was shattered. I mean, when I listened to the messages, my heart was shattered because, like, this was my guy. Like, you know, we had broke up, and we had been together for 4 years. We had never broke up before, so it got kind of serious. But hey, we was broke up.
Oh wow!
He had moved on. He was fucking with somebody. I was fucking with somebody. So, but yeah, that'll break your heart. That shit is painful because the messages that he left was just like, I mean, he said everything he felt. And them voices.
And he was drunk too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, and the scenario also could have went.
He had just left the club.
Yeah, we had all just left the club. I had just left a house party, a party.
Oh yeah, so you was extra fucked up because you know ain't no minimum at house party.
Right,
exactly. It was somebody
open bar
that was birthday. It was ridiculous. So that's what popping up get you, fellas. Right. That's what they get you. So
ignore it.
All right, Shareè, 2 or 3?
2.
A man I like this one. A man, this is perfect for you too. A man finds his significant other's sex toy and throws it away because he feels it's too big. He tells her she's not allowed to have any toys that's bigger than him.
Allowed.
Is this reasonable? And explain.
Unreasonable. Unfucking reasonable.
Because we were on the same page because all I heard was allowed.
Allowed, right. First of of all, you threw my shit away.
Okay.
First of all,
You owe me such
You
and
owe
such
me.
dollars.
you owe
I'm
me.
about to fight
You owe
You
me
threw
some
what
bigger
away?
dick, sir. You owe me a
You
bigger dick,
threw what
sir.
away? No. You ain't.
Yeah.
No,
We
you-
are because it's bigger than you. Yeah.
Hey,
So,
what if it was the
when we go
hammer? He
grocery
threw the
shopping
hammer
and get a
away.
cucumber because it's bigger than you gonna throw the cucumber away too?
Right.
motherfucker?
Right. So
You got to go at this point.
that
Like,
was
no.
good. That was good.
I will
Are
fight.
you insecure of my toy?
Like, I will fight you. Like,
who
there is
you
no
like
building
that
after
for?
that. There's no building.
They are out there. They're out there. They're there.
Wow.
Those men, those
Yeah.
insecure fuck boys are out there. Trust me. It's sad but true.
But
That's
there's people that
crazy.
tell them that though.
You know, there.
It's called SPH.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's a
small,
truth.
small penis
Yeah.
humiliation.
Yeah.
And there are women that specialize in that. Like,
Yeah, everybody got fetishes. We talk about those all the
Yeah,
time.
we talk about this as we should.
I just, just seen it and I was amazed. Like, this woman was really getting paid all this money just
To cater to Pinky.
not even cater to them. He
in the
wanted
frame.
humiliation.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so she would humiliate him. Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta sit there and be like, your dick is so small. Like, it is horrible.
What are you doing with this thing? Why are you insulting me?
What am I supposed to do with
I mean, like, how much money?
What am I supposed to do with
I'm
this?
like, shit, let me get my roast. I'm like, I get
I
paid
would
to
do that.
roast your little
I
dick
would
all
do
day.
Okay.
up for that.
I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna close it with this one. For
Sign me
everybody.
the fuck up.
Look, come be my guest. We'll see.
Sign me the fuck up for that. Cause I would be like, are you kidding me, Thimble?
I probably
Every time I see you, I'm gonna be like,
I need to find the kind of man that want to be humiliated. As long as I ain't got to do nothing to
They
it,
out there.
talk to it. Just talk to it.
listen. Oh my God.
Listen here, little Willie.
Not little
Like, are
Willie.
you fucking kidding me? Is this what you want me to fucking look at?
It's one girl that does that for real. I kid you not. I cannot make this.
I swear I would be that.
Like,
What is this? What, are you kidding me?
Y'all started.
Is this your grandson's dick?
what?
This can't be a grown man's dick. Give the baby back his dick. I swear I will be that person.
You got a Peter.
It's
Give
so
him
funny.
a dang-a-lang back.
Was intrigued and I watched this girl live doing that to this guy.
Really?
And he was
He
just like,
did not.
and I'm just like, oh my God.
Wow.
That's
He's just
crazy.
like, tell me how small it is. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching?
That is funny.
Oh,
That is so cool.
You got to use what you got to get what you want.
Get what you want. No running hope.
Ain't got much.
All right, I'm gonna end it on this one, Shareè. Then you can just
Okay.
close it if you want to.
All
Just
right.
everybody can just. I don't care what order. A man is dating two women. He lies to one and is truthful to the other. Which relationship does he value more?
baby boy.
The one he
Okay.
lied.
The one he lying to?
The one he lying to.
The one,
That's what I
yeah,
said
the
too.
one he lied to. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so crazy. But
I lie to
it's
you
so
because I
true.
care about you.
Right. And
It's
they'll
the
say
truth.
that shit.
But it's the truth.
Like I whooped your ass because I love you.
No, that ain't the same. That ain't the same. That ain't
Yeah,
the same.
when your parents is whooping your ass, when your parents we talking about I whoop you because I love you. Yeah.
That ain't the
This
same.
is like, this is love.
Same shit. Like this is love.
Love me
I don't
less.
want love.
Please
Okay,
don't
I
love.
don't want love.
Stop loving me right now.
Okay, please.
Don't love me.
Don't love me at all.
Oh
All
my
right, y'all.
God.
Well, thank y'all for listening to this week's show. Thank you, Zakia, for coming in. I cannot wait.
Yes.
She claims she's gonna teach me how to twerk.
And will.
Okay.
I'm sure.
And shut up, bitch. And she's going to do a pole dancing class for us. So the next time she's
Okay.
gonna go from her little studio, and she's gonna show us some little stuff.
That's
Okay.
exciting.
I want to see.
I just asked y'all. So what I like to do is, if y'all can send her, just give me some ideas of what your favorite song is. That's all I need.
Songs? Oh,
Okay.
Favorite song?
What's
your very first song?
Your favorite song. Whether
Okay.
it's for the moment or just, it don't matter what it is.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all send it to.
I got you mine right now.
Yeah, text
Mine
it
is
to
amazing. Mine is Amazing Grace.
Careless
Okay.
Whispers.
Can you work with that?
With like a Jesus song?
Yes.
Like-
Mine is
like how-
Insatiable
That's a good one too.
Insatiable. By who?
by
Prince.
Prince.
Oh, that one's
Oh, okay.
That song makes me feel like I am all of the woman that I know I
It is
am.
sexy.
That's
It's a
one of my
sexy song.
favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean. Y'all can give me anything. I just want to know what your favorite song is, and I would definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and text it to me, and I'll text it to her, and then the next time it'll probably be in about 2 weeks.
Because I'm in Friday.
Yeah, it'll be about 2 weeks, and we'll do the show from her little studio. She'll do us a little dance, and we'll just have some fun.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. That's
Yeah.
gonna be nice.
All right. So
Okay.
until next time, everybody, y'all know to follow us, subscribe, rate, review on YouTube. You guys can send us your topics, your questions, feedback, say my names. Send that to naturallyunbothered.com. And you guys can email us at naturallyunbothered2@gmail.com. If you guys are looking for merch, we are on www.naturallyunbothered.com. We have tees. We have some new tees too, some nasty, raunchy little tees on there.
Mhm.
I know I keep telling you I'm gonna post it. I'm really gonna post it, or I'm gonna have a producer to post it. I know, I keep forgetting, and every week I'm like, I didn't show the new shirts. I know, give me my violin.
I was gonna say, you don't never get violins. I gotta get you.
Give me, I know, because I suck so bad, and the producer be on it with the reels and everything, and it's me, it's not him.
That last one, that last clip was so
hilarious. So hilarious. Like, yo, like we are so mad stupid. Like, okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. So we were nominated for the Black Podcast Awards earlier.
Ooh,
And all of a sudden, our nomination was gone.
Oh.
It don't matter. It don't matter. We
maybe
know.
they took a listen.
We know. We know.
Hey,
But
you
I
know,
was like, are you kidding me?
what is
Like,
for us will be for us, and what is not will dissipate. So, you
Yeah.
know,
that shit was like, oh, we was like so hyped. I like, oh, I can't wait to September. And then it was like, we gotta take that back. Cause we listen to y'all show. They just read our topics, but people like us and we gonna be here. Like I said, we'll be doing this shit without sponsors, growth, whatever. Torn Couture gonna still couture. You know what I'm saying? Opulent concierge still going cares. The candles are still gonna element. The Royce is still going Royce. Like, we're still gonna be doing this shit regardless. The growth is here. This is our season. So with or without any accolades, we are almost 4 years in. We've missed one show in 4 years. Tell me somebody who's ever done it. Nobody. And that's why we're still here. So we're going to see y'all next week and the week after that and the week after that and so on and so forth. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Because that couture is going what?
Couture.
Thank you. Until next time, y'all. It's been another great episode of Naturally Unbothered. I love y'all.
Peace out.
Where my button? Oh Lord, we having technical difficulty. Oh, there it is.